A couple of changes for the Swans today. Tyler Dickinson in goal as usual, with Alex Kelly coming into right back. Owen Bolger is at left back. A centre-back pairing of Josh Tobin and Joe Hicks. In midfield, it's Malik Morris, Jake Frayling and John Gilbert, with an attacking front three of Stan Flaherty, Nana Owusu and new signing Joel Powell. On the bench, it's Mitchell Goff, Eddie Simon, Anis Nur, Joe Pratley-Jones and Ibrahim Olatade. Alex Kelly with it, looking to play it forward, and John Gilbert's making a run down the right, but probably won't.
Position here from John, and the keeper makes a decent save, and it's not gone out for a corner. But
yeah, John just got there before the keeper, but didn't have enough room to manufacture anything. It's a foul on Gilbert there.
There's a lot more people around the sides.
You don't normally see the families and kids behind the goal so much.
Oh, what a strike.
It's a well-hit effort, but
Tyler
just moving away from the goal there. Hashtag 3-0 down inside 10 minutes.
Well, I saw they lost 6-0 the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, to Potters Bar, who were top of the form table in Isthmian Prem.
Who are they playing today? Oh, Swindon breaking down the left-hand side here. Ball in from the 8. Josh Tobin does well to get his head on that, and Frayling's fighting around, but
nice
Joe
interchange.
Hicks unable to get onto that, and Swindon take the lead.
Swans didn't clear the ball. I think Josh Tobin got 2 good blocks in there, but
after all that, obviously, you know, the control that the Swans have had today, Swindon have more or less one attack, and unfortunately they punish us, and that's the...
Nice touch from the Swindon 3. He's got a man down the left. He could put a ball in. There's a man free, and really he should have done a lot better because he was completely unmarked. Tobin gives that one away. And now Swindon.
A lot of loose balls really, but I think Swindon are reacting best to the second.
Swindon can get a ball in here. They do. They can try and get a shot away.
Down, and the 9's on the edge. It's a Swindon spell here. Can they get a second?
Well, they're certainly looking threatening at the moment.
John does really well.
The Swans herring forward. Joel Powell has won the ball here. John Gilbert is in support if he can find him.
Showing a lot of pace. Joel Powell just driving to the box.
He's
have a shot, and he has to have a shot.
Oh.
Really, really positive play from the debutant.
Stan Flaherty is over this corner. He has men in the box, but he opts
plays
to
it
play
short to Nana. Nana to Stan. Stan with a better angle on it. Ooh. Jake, is he going to...
Ooh! He certainly caught that well, but it was always rising, that one.
Yeah. As we said in the first half, those sorts of balls would come out to the players, and maybe in the first half they'd look for a pass that back out wide, but sometimes you just have to take that strike. Go on, Nana. Nana's there and Stan's out on the right-hand side.
Flaherty.
Can Stan get the ball in?
Oh.
Stan shoots and Stan scores! Gets the equaliser for the Swans, and it's 1-1.
That's a huge goal and a brilliant time to get it as well. Lovely bit of interplay in and around the box, and the ball drops to Stan, and he drove it home right into that bottom corner. And the Swans are back in this game with half an hour to play. A really, really big moment to score. And he's going to try and
corner for the Swans. I mean, look,
find Joe Hicks and Tobin, who are at the back post.
Has to keep it away from that Swindon keeper, unfortunately, though. He's just too big.
Yeah, he's going to try and go over their heads, I think. And that's exactly what he does. Oh. Joe Hicks wins, but can't steer that one on target. You can hear Tyler from 80 yards back just commanding everything.
Joe.
Sims Burgess is through though for Swindon, and it's a great save from Tyler Dickinson. Oh, they take it quickly.
I think he wanted to go down there, didn't he?
Yeah, the Swans can't give anything away, and they've done well to...
No,
oh,
Jake,
they haven't done well. Oh, that's a... An interesting strike that Tyler's had to deal with. Tyler wants to get play going again quickly, but
Swans need to get the ball.
Ball in, the 10 touches it down. And it looks like Swindon might have got the winner with 3 minutes plus added time to go.
Let's have a look at that back. It's a gutting blow for the Swans there.
Yeah, who have played very well in the second half.
PJ jockeying, goes inside, and Jake doesn't really... Is that Jake's man? Go back.
4.5 minutes of added time to go. Eddie Simon is out on the left-hand side. Men are arriving in the box. Nano Owusu and Joel Powell are there.
Eddie with the shot. Oh, what a save!
Oh my goodness me.
How's he saved that? What a save!
I mean, that would have been outrageous from Eddie, and that's why you need him coming in off the left, because he just has the ability to do that.
And that is it, 2-1, Swindon, Supermarine.
Here with the manager, Scott Harris. It was a good game for the Swans throughout, but ultimately we didn't come away with the result that we would have wanted. What went wrong, if anything, today from your perspective?
Not a great deal. Not a great deal. Obviously, games are settled in and around both boxes. Tyler didn't have a great deal to do apart from the couple. Well, he made a couple of good saves actually.
Yeah, the one-on-one in the second half.
Couple of counter attacks that they had, but for the most part, you know, just praise the lads really in how they played. Again, similar sort of message after the Hayes game about guys carrying out what we're asking them to do, and there's definitely progress over last Saturday, the 2 sessions this week and today. Not disheartened by the result. Obviously, it was a late winner, so it's not a nice feeling. But you know, we're not going to ever get anywhere if we're in the business of just judging football matches by what the scoreboard says. We have to judge it on what we see. And yes, we prefer the score to be different, but I think we more than deserved the point that we were in line to be taking at the end of the game there. And yeah, plenty to be positive about, plenty in all the, you know, sort of things you say at this point. But we feel like we're in a slightly transitional sort of moment right now. We've got we had 3 new players playing today. You know, a couple made their debut last week. Joel Powell today. So yeah, we're coming along all right. We're coming along all right, and you know, those that were here today wearing red scarves or whatever will hopefully back me up on that.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a new look system, certainly in the last few games, and obviously Joel occupying that role towards the front line today. How do you think he performed in his Swans debut?
Yeah, I think he did well. He did well. He hasn't played 90 minutes in a long time. He was out of action a fair bit recently at Dover. So yeah, it was a big ask on a heavy pitch to go to the end like that. And maybe last 10 minutes we didn't see too much of him for that reason. But no, I think especially start of the second half when we were really started to grab a hold of the game, he was pivotal in that. He was really, really threatening on the counter-attack early on in that second half, and I think unlucky not to score with one. He caught hold of it really well with his left foot, a good save.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he can be happy. I think he enjoyed it, got plenty of touches of the ball, and yeah, good start for him.
Yeah, I know in football people expect success to come overnight or changes to happen on the turn of a sixpence, but do you feel it's really about just taking a bit of time to piece the pieces of the jigsaw together before we really see what we're trying to work towards? Obviously, we've made quite a few new acquisitions and have made inroads in terms of bringing players into the squad that are more established at this level and can certainly help us going forward. Do you think it's really just a matter of time before this all clicks and that it is ultimately moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously nothing on a week-to-week basis guarantees you any right to win games, but you know, the better you play, the more chance you're going to have of doing so. And I think something's clicked the last couple of games. And again, I refer to training, plenty positive that we've seen for what that's worth. Yeah, and I think moving along, things are going to be fine. We've got plenty of games to go. Another one on Tuesday night, which will be tough. I think Didcot have been doing quite well. I think they might have had another
Chesham last week as well.
Result again today, if I've got that right. So yeah, it keeps coming, but we'll keep coming. You know, we'll keep doing what we do, and you know, if nothing else, you know, we're building for, you know, mid to long term right now. Whatever happens this season happens, but thankfully the good start we had has sort of put us in a space where we can afford ourselves a bit of breathing room towards, yeah, thinking a little bit more sort of like mid to long term.
There's no jeopardy near the bottom or the top for us, really. It's just about finding our feet, I guess, and seeing how we go from
exactly.
there.
We're allowed at this moment to be like, you know, happy-go-lucky team, and like, you know, if something good happens for us, then it does. You know, I think Darren just said to me a minute ago, we're still, you know, within touching distance of playoffs. Yeah, and I think we've got a couple of games in hand on some teams as well. But like, I just don't want to get into all of that right now. You know, scoreboard checking and, you know, checking off the results and how many games. We don't need to be doing that. What we need to do is concentrate on playing well, playing well. You know, and the new guys getting themselves established and getting some match fitness, and you know, 2 or 3 of these people that we've had around the squad all year that have had injuries, and they've got another one, and then there's another one. Like, we need to get a team out there on a regular basis to start, you know, rebuilding our identity, as it were. And I'm happy with how that's starting to take shape.
Not the result the Swans were after today, but there won't be much time as we turn around for Tuesday evening as we head to Didcot Town. We'll see you guys then.